Welcome and thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. My name is Heidi Johnson with Work Life Ready. Over the past several years, I've had the opportunity to work closely with schools and service providers across Hawaii and the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands to support hands-on transition and career readiness programming for students with disabilities. I also want to mention that I had sincerely hoped to attend the Pacific Rim Conference in person this year. Unfortunately, a recent foot surgery prevented travel, so I'm grateful for the opportunity to still participate virtually and connect with all of you. Today, I would like to share practical strategies and examples of how hands-on transition programming can help students build workplace skills, confidence, independence, and meaningful pathways towards employment and adult life. Transition programming is about much more than compliance. It's about helping students prepare for real adult outcomes like employment, independence, community participation, and confidence. Many students learn best through active participation and hands-on experiences. When students are engaged in meaningful work tasks and real-world activities, they often demonstrate strengths and interests that may not appear in traditional classroom settings. Strong transition programming helps students begin building the work behaviors, routines, and problem-solving skills they will need for future success. Schools and transition programs today are balancing many responsibilities. Staff are often stretched thin while also trying to provide individualized support for students with varying abilities and needs. At the same time, educators are expected to gather meaningful transition assessment data, support compliance requirements, and create engaging instruction that prepares students for life after high school. These challenges make it even more important to have practical systems and structured programming that support both educators and students. Hands-on career readiness programming creates opportunities for students to actively participate in learning through real job tasks and work experiences. Students can explore different career areas, practice workplace routines, and develop generalizable work skills in a supportive environment. This type of learning often increases engagement because students are actively doing rather than simply listening or completing worksheets. It allows educators to observe practical strengths, support needs, and student interests in an authentic way. Many schools also combined hands-on work exploration environments with complementary career exploration curriculum resources such as Project Discovery to further expand students' exposure to career pathways, vocational interests, and workplace readiness skills. One of the most powerful aspects of hands-on transition programming is creating an environment that mirrors real workplace expectations. Students take on the role of employees while teachers and staff act as job supervisors. Students practice arriving on time, following direction, working independently, and developing appropriate workplace behaviors. These structured routines help students build confidence and better understand the expectations they may encounter in future employment settings. Providing exposure to multiple career areas is important because many students may not yet know what type of work they enjoy or where their strengths may emerge. Hands-on exploration allows students to try a variety of tasks related to business, technology, consumer services, construction, and production environments. This broad exposure can help guide future transition planning and provide valuable insight for families, students, and educational teams. Performance-based assessment and ongoing data collection are important components of effective transition programming. Educators can observe work behaviors, task completion, independence, productivity, and students rate their own interests while they participate in authentic hands-on work. This information can support transition planning, IEP development, work experiences, and conversations about future employment goals and supports. An important goal of transition programming is ensuring that all students have opportunities to participate meaningfully. Hands-on approaches can often be adapted for students with varying support needs, including students who benefit from accommodations, visual supports, modified instruction, or additional assistance. Creating accessible and flexible learning environments helps students experience success while building confidence and independence. One of the most rewarding parts of my work has been collaborating with educators, administrators, and service providers across Hawaii and the CNMI. These partnerships are helping expand access to practical transition programming that supports students in developing employment and independent living skills. Island communities often bring unique strengths, creativity, and collaboration to transition services, and it has been exciting to support programs that are building sustainable opportunities for students and families. Hands-on transition programming can lead to many positive outcomes for students and educational teams. Students often demonstrate increased confidence, stronger workplace behaviors, improved engagement, and greater awareness of their own interests and abilities. At the same time, educators gain valuable assessment information that can support transition planning, employment preparation, and individualized student goals. Thank you again for taking the time to view this presentation. I always enjoy connecting with educators, transition teams, and community partners who are passionate about improving opportunities for students with disabilities. Please feel free to reach out if you would like to continue the conversation, share ideas, or learn more about hands-on transition and career readiness programming. Thank you for supporting transition, career readiness, and inclusive opportunities for all learners. Thank you for the important work you do every day to support students and families. I truly appreciate the opportunity to participate in the Pacific Rim Conference and share ideas focused on helping students build meaningful futures through practical, inclusive, and engaging transition programming.